Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Brought to you by Wholesale Holiday Lighting by Giannini. They're having their open house today for contractors. Those of you who are in the business of decorating homes for the holidays, or maybe you want to get into this business, it continues today until 6 p.m. at 164 Ocean Avenue in Lindenhurst, New York. And you can call them at 631-957-5106 for more information. Or you can head to the website, which is liholidaylighting.com. And Omni True Value Hardware, where salt is front and center now for the upcoming winter season for you snow removal folks. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. They have the lowest prices in the tri-state area, and there is a salt shortage. So time to stock up before the winter gets here. Their phone number is 631-756-1125, and the website is omnitruevalue.com. Kind of a gloom and doom type day. We have a lot of clouds, and if you looked at this, you would think, okay, there might be some precip here too, but actually the precip part of this equation, when we saw some rain from Sunday night and in some places yesterday and into last night, well, that is pretty much done with. The rain is actually in this tropical feed of moisture coming out of the Gulf of Mexico and into the southeastern part of the United States. And there we're seeing some moderate to heavy rains going on the radar in parts of Georgia and into western South Carolina and also into western North Carolina. There's also a little bit of shower and thunderstorm activity going on along the coast and down in the Florida Panhandle. But if you take a look here in the Northeast, we, as of 11:30 Eastern Time, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we're seeing just some scattered showers up along the I-90 corridor in upstate New York and eastward into Massachusetts. But otherwise, the radars are pretty quiet. I mean, there's the odd chance that there could be a shower here and there popping up this afternoon in one or two isolated spots. But really, it's all about just the clouds. And we're just waiting for the weather front. We've got a front that is now to our south, and it's slowing down and stalling out. But it is going to have a bit of a push coming down from the north to force it to go further south. And that, I think, bodes well for Wednesday and Thursday. And if we keep our fingers crossed, probably Friday as well. No severe weather issues today other than in the southwest U.S. and also in parts of Mississippi. You can see much of the radar activity across the U.S. is on the quiet side. And as far as rainfall is concerned for the next 7 days across the Northeast and northern mid-Atlantic states, we're really looking at rainfall amounts of generally 1/4 of an inch or less, particularly up in New England, where we have some spots not forecasting any rain at all over the next 7 days. But, and this is front-end loaded to an extent, we do see heavier rains down in the Appalachians, over into the northern half of Georgia, northern Alabama, and also along the Florida Panhandle, and right along the immediate coast of the Carolinas because of the flow coming in off the ocean. And that'll be the key to the forecast for areas from eastern half of Pennsylvania to southern New England, is that high to the north and how far south it builds. And we've got a ridge along the east coast in the upper atmosphere. We also have a northwest flow aloft. So the winds here up in New England down to about southern New Jersey are coming from the northwest. In the meantime, there is a flow that is coming out of the southwest to the west. And, we're kind of got this little trap in the middle that is going to be a wall to keep any of this moisture that you see down here from moving up the eastern seaboard, at least as we go through the rest of this week. So if you follow the NAM model along, let me just roll it back so you can take a look. It's really all about that surface high to the north. It begins to press southward during tonight and tomorrow. So I think we will see skies partially clear from north to south. And Wednesday should be no worse than partly sunny just about everywhere. You see a little bit of moisture there down in Chesapeake Bay and poised south, but not a lot. And also the rain that continues for Wednesday in parts of the southeast and into the Tennessee Valley. But again, all of that is going to the northwest, and the high just pretty much sits overhead in the northeast. So I think we should have a pretty good day tomorrow, a pretty good day on Thursday. The onshore flow is going to be with us through Friday. And actually, if we move along through the weekend, one of the issues that starts to crop up as we get into Friday and Saturday is that flow is much more from the east. So that's likely to bring in clouds during the nighttime and morning hours. There might even be a shower or two or some drizzle at the early part of Saturday. You see it there on the GFS. You got that ocean moisture feed. It's not any kind of strong storm system or an organized area of heavy rain. So I think clouds are going to be an issue for the Columbus Day weekend. Maybe by the time we get to Monday, could see a little bit of improvement. But as far as widespread nonstop rain is concerned, that's not going to happen. The pattern is very dry, is very dry for the eastern part of the United States. And even as we go into next week, we really have to wait until maybe the end of the week for some kind of front to come on through. And even then, there isn't a whole lot to it. And the tropics are quiet too. We probably will see a tropical system come out of the Caribbean. We see it on the lower right, but that doesn't come anywhere close and moves on out to the northeast. So just judging from the long range, we can probably say that at least through the middle part of the month, there's just not going to be a whole lot of rain around here. Considering how much rain we had this summer, I think that's a good thing. So weather in 5, brought to you by Wholesale Holiday Lighting by Giannini. Remember, their open house continues today until 6 p.m., 631-957-5106. They're at 164 Ocean Avenue in Lindenhurst, and the website is liholidaylighting.com. And Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, 631-756-1125 for the best prices in town on anything you need to get you through the winter, including rock salt. The website there is omnitruevalue.com. The Joe and Joe Weather Show will be on tonight at its usual time, 7:30 Eastern, so we hope to see you then.